Today we will be testing the CCT Bollinger Bands Oscillator.
But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for Tradingview. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon.
Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the CCT Bollinger Bands Oscillator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 51 different strategies, with 13 of them being profitable. We've also tested a total of 637 indicators, with 257 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. And keep in mind that we test most of these indicators and strategies on the Forex market, but they can be applied to just about any market universally. Alright, so today's indicator is the CCT Bollinger Bands Oscillator. You can see it here on the bottom of the screen. And so what we're looking for with this indicator is, as most of you could probably already tell, is an overbought and oversold type situation. And so anything above the 100 mark, 100 line here at the top would be considered like an overbought type situation. Anything below the negative one, what is that, one, I guess that's a zero. Yeah, that's a zero. So anything below the zero line here is going to be considered in the oversold type territory. And so again, think of like an RSI where we have overbought and oversold. And so when we get into the upper area here above that upper line, then what we're looking for is that oscillating line to then cross back down below that upper line, and then that will be a signal to go short. When we get the oscillating line that crosses down below this lower band here, then what we're looking for is that oscillating line to then cross back up above that lower band there. That will be a signal to then go long. So that's basically what we are looking for. That's what we're looking for as far as signals. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get out of this. All right, so the first signal that we pick up is a short signal. You see that we get that oscillating line punches up above that upper band there, and then it slowly makes its way back down below it into the center area. right about here. We get a little push, one candle to the upside there, which got pretty close to our stop, but not quite to it, before it then rolled over and pushed its way down nicely there, getting us to our take profit. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, the second signal that we picked up was another short signal right here. We get that oscillating line, punches up above that upper band again, and then makes its way down below it here on this. Almost immediately, though, we get a push to the upside, and it continues to push up there and hits our stop. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, we then pick up one more short right here. Kind of same deal as over here. That line punches up for just a moment there and then crosses back down below. We enter right here and we start to get a push back to the upside, and it is just enough to come up and stop us out before price then rolls over and pushes down really heavily right there. That would have gotten us to our take profit, but unfortunately we did get stopped out on that one. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and fast forward through the testing, that way things don't get too long, and we will pick this up when we are at the end of the year. Alright, so that's going to put us at the end right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, it'll give you access to the Patreon only channel, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, and trading philosophy in general. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we have tested. That comes in an Excel version and a PDF version, and you will get that full list of indicators showing exactly which indicators were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates. And you'll get access to an Excel sheet of all the strategies that we have tested that shows exactly which strategies were winners, which ones were losers, as well as their win rates, and links to go back and review those individual strategies. And so there is a lot of benefits to becoming a patron of the channel, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. I highly recommend it. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here, get everything in focus here and there. All right, let's go ahead and count it out. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So we have 15 trades altogether, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 winning trades. So that barely misses the 60% criteria that we were looking for. This indicator seemed like it kind of had the same issue as I believe the last indicator that we tested, where it seemed like using divergence on this one may work a little bit better. It seemed like the indicator was leading price action quite a bit, where it would show price being in an extreme area, overbought or oversold, but then it took just a little while later before it was actually reflected in the price action. And so in some instances that can be extremely useful. Obviously, if you can find an indicator that is giving you a leading signal or a leading idea of what price action is doing, kind of telling you, in the future, price action in the very near future may be doing this. And if it can do that relatively reliably, then that's something that could be extremely useful. Keep an eye on how the indicator acts, and then use that to work with the rest of a system that you may have. And so, all right, that's it for this one. I'm gonna stop rambling on here. We're gonna put this one on the no list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here.